2 weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
Lawrence with the handoff to Robinson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Well, this defense for the Chargers very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number? 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. Here's Lawrence. And Ingram hauls it in. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down. Being chased out, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. That's sacked by Khalil Mack.
Khalil Mack had just 6 sacks in 7 games in 2021 due to a foot injury. Now he's in Los Angeles with the Chargers, and they believe they have themselves the best 1-2 combo in football with he and Joey Bosa coming off the edge.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Now Lawrence to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. 20. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. Extra point good by Hopkins, and it's now a 7-0 game. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they'll get another. And now the kick is away. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. Now a hit and a loose football. And picked up by the Chargers. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
As that ball got away from him and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
Eluding the pressure right. Underneath to Spiller. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way. And really, we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Flushed out right. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Jalen Guyton, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Chargers go up by 2 touchdowns. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
Hopkins with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. The drive there only spanning 3 plays, and it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. This fielded right at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the second time here in this game. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. He was brought down by Michael Davis. You don't see that a ton, do you? Where the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On third down, Lawrence. Open man right side is Ingram. Only able to gain a couple there. And it'll be fourth down. On fourth down, on is Logan Cook to punt. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Chargers will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over 1st and 10.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that,
yeah,
right?
He said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up. Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
Quick throw knocked away and incomplete. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on third down. Back to throw here, Herbert. Escape, and he is not going to get away. The rush was too strong, and this is going to wind up a safety.
Every team has plays in their book to try and buy some room when a safety's on the table. But a big variable is how does each team deal with the pressure of executing in those situations. In this case, they didn't, and they gave up 2 points.
Oh, he's hit. He lost the football, put it on the carpet, and picked up by the Chargers. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, L.A. Boy, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to actually watch and see if it actually happens, although, like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Jaguars offense ready to set up shop here again. And the 2 points always stings, but they can put this in the end zone. You could make it a 2-score swing.
That stinging is probably that shot you take to the body. But now they can hit them in the chin with a big one, can't they? I mean, they can come right up and smack them and really create a great advantage for themselves.
An opportunity to take advantage. We'll see if they do just that. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Now Lawrence. And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. Picked by Kenneth Murray. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. So here are the Chargers to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. After the turnover, here's Herbert. Buying time to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Herbert, he dumps it to Eckler underneath. And they're going to move it down inside the 25. Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. Here's Herbert. Hard throw, incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the 4th quarter, but you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's 1 interception, we're still in the first half, I'm going to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense. And, Brandon, as you know, sometimes it's a lot tougher to run with these tight ends nowadays in the NFL. They're just bigger wide receivers. He lined up on the left side of the formation, ran a drag route across the field, and tried to work his way open. He was able to make the catch, but the defenders were there, couldn't do a whole lot with it afterwards.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Lawrence. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Here's Logan Cook now to punt this one away. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this punt sails over the sideline, and the spot, it looks to be right at the 25-yard line. Some good games coming up here in Week 3, the first weekend of fall officially. And tonight, the Niners and Broncos from Denver. 49er fans are probably saying, wait, I thought we were done with Russell Wilson. No, they'll see him tonight. And then on Monday night, Cowboys and Giants from MetLife Stadium kicking off at 8:15 Eastern. Herbert on first down now. This is swung out to Eckler. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to bring up second down.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. He'll get this to Eckler. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Flush to his right. Going back to Allen. He's got him again. Touchdown, Chargers. Keenan Allen, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers are able to add on to their first-half lead. Extra point good by Hopkins. And the route is on here in this first half. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. They begin the drive with Robinson. And he'll be taken down right around the 27. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Second down and a run by Robinson. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. The offense on 3rd down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 5. Lawrence. Here's a screen for Robinson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. Kenneth Murray, the linebacker, there to make the play defensively. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 45-yard line. ETN up the middle. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Second down at 4. Here's Lawrence to throw. Screenplay. Here's ETN. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Now Lawrence. He'll fight his man, Laviska Shenault. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to the ground with Etienne. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
From the 5, here's 2nd and 2. Looking to throw, Lawrence. The quick slant caught. And the Jaguars are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. And they'll run with Etienne. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Lawrence will throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Marvin Jones from 3 yards out. And the Jaguars get a late score here in the final minute of the 1st half. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down now to 22. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it results in a touchdown for Jacksonville. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Taken in at the 3. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Chargers going to take over here one more time before the half. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Williams brings it in. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Steps away. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Mike Williams, as time expires in the 1st half. And the Chargers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Here's Hopkins now for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So we've come to no break needed. Let's get back to it. Week 3, here we go with quarter 3. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the 3rd quarter. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Chargers getting ready to go here to start this 3rd quarter. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
Eluding the pressure right. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Herbert now. Quick strike to Eckler. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
On 2nd down, Spiller looking for space. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They'll try and run for it with Spiller. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Isaiah Spiller, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chargers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Well, they were looking to pick up the first down on 3rd and short. They got a little more than they bargained for, finding the end zone as well. And oftentimes in short yardage situations, you get a lot of defenders stacked near the line of scrimmage, partner. So if you can get past that first wave, there's usually room to roam, and he found it. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Here comes the Jags offense now. Time for their first possession of half number 2. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their own 24. Throwing to start the drive. Lawrence. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. Partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped. From the 29, Lawrence to Chenault on the slant, finding room at midfield. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 39 yards there, a big one. It's not a surprise when you read scouting reports and watch tape because you know he's a heck of a player. But he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Looking to throw. Lawrence. And a catch made by his tight end, Luke Farrell. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. And that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
Lawrence on 3rd down. And Jones has it over the middle. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
There's a nice pickup right there, and after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and that'll make it second down. Robinson, he'll try the left side. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That second down play, that's a -4. A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. Back to throw. Lawrence.
That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least, it'll be 4th down.
Badgley's kick is good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit third quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag and just want to get out of here? Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
He's going to loft one deep over the middle. A leap, and he's got it. He got it. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Herbert off of play action. That is caught inside the 5. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down.
They'll run here with Spiller.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers.
Isaiah Spiller,
his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Chargers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third.
Hopkins with the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Just a 4-play drive that time.
And it was Isaiah Spiller capping things off with a touchdown run.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go.
Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Again, it's Robinson. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it winds us down to the end of the third quarter. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the gun on third down, Lawrence able to complete this to Chenault. And he is going to have a Jags first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. Looking to throw. Lawrence. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
To throw again on second down. Lawrence. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
I think this one offensively, this is one where you just say, let's move on. Let's not even watch the game tapes from this one.
Yeah, you might just want to throw it in the trash, act like it was never there in the first place.
Yeah, just say we're good. I actually have heard of a coach in the past who took his team out to the practice field and ceremonially buried the game film from the prior game when they got clobbered. That was his way of putting it behind them.
Here's Logan Cook now as he's on to punt for Jacksonville. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this one goes angling out of bounds, and it will be spotted inside the 30-yard line. L.A. readies for its next possession. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Running on first down, Eckler. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. The last run got 9. That leaves him with second and a yard. A give. Eckler running to the right. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. The Chargers on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert rolling to his left. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 23 yards on the tuck and run. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Herbert operating from the red zone. Out to his left. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Eckler. Touchdown, Chargers. Just power football there. Down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Jaguars again ready to take over on offense. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
2nd and 2.
Operating from the gun, Lawrence. Over the middle, he's got Shenault. He's up now to 80 yards receiving in the ball game, and he's got a first down.
And the Jaguars are eager to see what Laviska Shenault and Trevor Lawrence can do together. Shenault was a second-round pick in 2020, and they're going to move him like a chess piece all over the formation and even put him in the backfield.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars. On the draw, Robinson. And some space here. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Badgley on for the extra point. Then they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play. A drive there of just 4 plays. And the finishing touch was that nice long run into the end zone.
Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
The Chargers getting set to go.
They've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the 4th quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted, so they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
He's airing it out for Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
It's been a fun game for him so far, but I think he tried to do just a little too much that time. Give the defense a rare win on that snap.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Flushed out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. On 4th down, Herbert on the move to his left. And this is caught by Williams.
And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
They're going to pass here with Herbert. Steps away to his left. Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Lawrence. And his throw is incomplete. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
That one thrown away from the pocket. And the officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass. Throwing again here, it's Lawrence. Throw right side is going to be caught by Kirk. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside.
And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Extra point by Badgley, up and good, as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on. Handoff to Spiller to begin the drive. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Right back to Spiller on 2nd down. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On 3rd down, it's Spiller. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Charles, a lot of happy faces.